Hello friends, it's Kat from Meow, Kapow. Today we're going to make one of my daily doodles together. I spend a lot of evenings kind of calming down after a long day of drawing with more drawing, but these ones are less serious. I spend a lot of time in these daily doodles just playing, finding something that's silly, not too serious, and just doing it, not really worrying about technique. The techniques that I did use in this, though, are very similar to how I made my little baddie portraits. I'll link the video in the iCard. I laid down some watercolor, did some random splashes and different colors. I used my Prima Marketing watercolors from the Tropical set, and then I waited for it to dry. If you lay the back of your hand on top of your painting, you'll know whether or not it's dry because it will feel totally nothing to the touch. If it's still a little bit cool, then it's not entirely dry. Afterwards, it's just a matter of doodling something you like on top. I chose to make a little skull girl who was inspired by a little doll that I have and the outfit that I was wearing on the day that I made it. I used a random Pentel RSVP pen. It's just a regular ballpoint pen, and my white Signo gel pen. That was it. I ended up liking her so much that she's for sale in my Etsy store, but I also brought her along with me to a show over the weekend. All of the materials that I used will be listed down in the doobly-doo below, and I already mentioned my Prima Marketing watercolor tin, the Tropical set, which honestly I do love. This idea of play has really become important to me over the last couple of weeks because I think when you use the same materials every single day, you start to kind of get into a funk. Not necessarily a funk, but just a pattern of things that you do. I want to start exploring, adventuring things that I haven't tried yet. And so when I use materials that I don't use every single day, like I don't necessarily use these pens or these paints every single day. And I look at it as though it's just me creating something random. It doesn't matter. It's not for anyone else to see. It encourages me to just have fun. I think you can see that in a lot of these too. The skull girl, the bats, those were just me playing around and doing something random. But they have so much love and so much charm and so much freedom in them as a result of not being something that I was taking too seriously. I'm not saying that spending hours and hours and hours on a painting isn't great too. I mean, I usually spend maybe 6 or 7 hours on just a small piece, but this took me maybe an hour, and that includes drying time, and I couldn't love it more. There's definitely something to be said about that. I want to know if there's anything that you do for fun. A lot of us get into whatever our careers or our professions are because we love it, but a lot of times when we do it for work, we love it just a little bit less. Is there something that you do that makes you feel happy and playful and excited again? Tell me. Thank you so much for joining me. Please, if you want to make sure that we don't all get eaten by dinosaurs that managed to come back from the past and get technology from the future, I suppose, like and subscribe. Until I see you again, I wish you nothing but peace, love, and incredible pumpkin pie. Bye!